So today we are going to cook some Indo Chinese Calcutta style shrimp, sweet and sour shrimp. So I have deveined big shrimps. I'm going to use a green bell pepper. You can use any kind of bell pepper, orange, red, green, yellow. So I'm just going to cut the bell peppers into big cubes. So we're going to take the pit off. Always take the pit off from your bell pepper. So cut them into big chunks. Also, you will need some cucumbers. You can add some carrots. I have not added carrots in these, but you could. Some ketchup, rice wine vinegar, 1 egg, cornstarch, some chili flakes, some soy sauce, and that's about it. Salt and pepper to taste. So here is my cucumber. I'm going to add cut the cucumbers into little pieces too. There you go. Oh, and 1 onion too. So we're going to add these last. You don't want your veggies to cook too much when you're cooking Indo Chinese food. So there's my onion. It's a small sized onion. You make big cubes of it. So we're going to cut them into quarter and we are going to peel them off. I'm going to show you how to do it. So we cut it into quarter and then we peel them off just like that. There you go. So we're going to peel all that onion. So here is my shrimp. These are big shrimps. You can use like smaller ones, but I just have these, so I'm just going to use these. So you get these shrimps deveined, or you can just devein them, and you just pull the tail off and the shell comes off really easy. So you can blend them in a blender, but I'm just going to use my knife to chop them up, give it a rough chop, and then chop it up into really chop it up like you're mincing garlic. There you go. So here is everything that you would need for this recipe. So I have my pan and I have my oil in my pan, which is heating. Always remember, for Indo Chinese food, your oil needs to be really hot. So I'm adding some salt and cornstarch, some chili flakes, soy sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of more of the soy sauce because my family likes soy sauce. They like the taste of soy sauce. But you could put a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of fish sauce too. Fish sauce would be great in this recipe too. So I'm just going to break that egg in there and mix all that up. So we're going to mix everything up together to make to form little balls of those shrimps. You can add all-purpose flour too. All-purpose flour will be great for binding this too, but I'm just going to use cornstarch. So my oil is already heating in the pan, so I've mixed everything up with the shrimp. So we are going to fry little balls out of this minced shrimp. You can do this with crab and chicken too. So I'm just going to pick them up with a spoon and just put them in the hot oil. Shrimp doesn't take much time to cook. You should be good to go within 7 minutes, both sides. You don't want to cook your shrimp too much, otherwise it will get very, very rubbery. So I'm just going to use my hand. The spoon is just not working for me. So just make little balls with the hand and just put it in the hot oil. As I said, this shouldn't take much long. It should be done pretty soon. Oops, that was a big splat. And you turn them up. Oh, that one's giving me some trouble. There you go. And that's the last batch of the shrimp balls. This recipe makes good enough for 4 people to eat. And also, we paired it with my black pepper fried rice. If you want to see the recipe of that, you can check out my channel, and I'll have the recipe of the black pepper fried rice in my channel too. So, oh, I just got one in there. Okay, so we get all that shrimp balls fried up. Oh, none in there. This is giving me trouble. That's not a spatula you want to use. That is so difficult. Anyways, so in the hot oil, I'm going to put all my veggies. Now, you don't want to cook your veggies too much. So oil is very hot. You just put your veggies, and as soon as you put your veggies, you just mix it up a little bit, maybe like a minute or so, and you add your ketchup, your rice wine vinegar, your red chili flakes, some soy sauce, and water. I'm going to add a little bit of more water because we want the gravy. I want the gravy in this. If you want it dry, go low on the water. So I'm going to, here I put like a 1/4 cup of water, but I'm going to put more. So I put all that in my veggies and give it a quick mix. It already smells good in here. I wish you could smell it, but make it, try it, and tell me how it was. So give it a quick mix. And then we are going to make some slurry out of the cornstarch. Now, when you make a slurry out of cornstarch, always remember to use cold water. You never want to use hot water when you're making cornstarch slurry. So here is my cornstarch, little bit of soy sauce, and like 1/2 cup of water for the slurry, and then another 1/2 cup later. So I'm going to make the slurry and put it directly into my hot pan. This will thicken up the sauce really fast. In it goes, and give it a quick mix, and you will see it thickens up really fast. Now, if you don't want your gravy to be too much, you can stop it right there, mix it up, and you're good to go. But if you want a little bit of more gravy, give this whole thing a quick mix and add another 1/2 cup of water. You will see that the shrimp balls pull all that gravy up, and it is quite dry right now. So I'm going to add another 1/2 cup of water to this for the gravy. Give it a quick mix. It already smells good. And again, you don't want to cook anything too much. You want that little bite, and you want the little crunch in the vegetable. So I added my last 1/2 cup of water, and I'm just going to let it be there for like a 1/2 minute to a minute, and quickly give it a mix, and it should be done. Like it's already done. It's already, yep, it's ready to go. It's good to go now. So I'm going to put it back. Yep, I'm going to put it in my bowl, and we are ready to serve it. There you go. Sweet and sour shrimp is ready to serve. Enjoy. It's delicious. I'm telling you, try this recipe. It's very Kolkata style Indo Chinese. Enjoy.